In this video, we're going over some of the most expensive $20 bills from 1928 that sold online. If you don't know who I am, my name is James and I've helped collectors buy and sell millions in rare collectibles. All of the sale prices in this video are backed by real data from top auction houses like Heritage. So let's hop right into this video with this first 1928 $20 bill. This one sold for $3,360. Now that's a lot of money for a $20 bill, and the first thing that we want to talk about is condition. Don't fold your bill, don't tear it, don't drop it, don't do anything that you would imagine would hurt your banknote. It may seem quite obvious, but the worse condition your $20 bill is in, the lower money it's going to be worth. So keep it in a very safe, flat place. If you don't have anywhere right now, we recommend keeping it in a book, but please, just don't forget about it, because I've actually found rare paper money in a book that I bought from Goodwill before. So one of the most important things about these $20 bills from 1928 is the large number on the left-hand side of the bill. So you see that large number 2, that's called the district seal. Now that district seal typically will have a letter inside and not a number, but you can pretty much have the number 1 through 12, and that is telling you which district this banknote was printed for. In this case, the 2 stands for New York, 1 means Boston, and 12 means San Francisco. Depending on which district your banknote was printed for can have a heavy influence on the value. Now most of the time, like I said, you're going to have a letter and not a number. If you have a number, that means you have a pretty rare bill. This one sold for $3,360, going up in value $3,840 for this 1928 $20 bill. Now, like I was just saying, this is a number 1, which means it was produced for the Boston district. Not too much to say here. It's worth a little bit more money. Once again, $3,840, $4,800. Now check it out. You got an L on the left side of this bill, not a number. And remember what I said a few moments ago, the L stands for the San Francisco district. Now what makes this one really valuable is a few things. First of all, it is from the San Francisco district, and also this is a 1928 C. So the series of which this bank was produced was a C series. Now 1928 C is a more rare variety for these banknotes. So if you come across a 1928 C $20 bill from 1928 and it's in good condition, you're in for a treat, because this one sold for $4,800. And also, I don't want to forget that this is a light green seal. So typically the seal and serial number on this banknote will be a normal green color, but in this instance, it's a light green color, and collectors do like the light green seal. So keep that in mind. $5,760 for this 1928A $20 bill. All right, PMG got it at a 64 EPQ. This is once again a numeral type. You can see this is from the District of Chicago. And also, if you have not noticed already, this is what we call a star note. So at the end of the serial number, you have a star. That star means that this banknote is a replacement note. So to keep a long story short, during the printing process, the Bureau of Engraving and Printing will produce a run of star notes. Now these star notes were produced for the sole purpose to be replaced for banknotes that were mistakes. That's right. So during the normal printing run, if there is an error or if there's some sort of damage to the bills, what they'll do is they will get the serial number range, they'll keep that for accounting purposes, they'll destroy the banknotes that had errors on them, and they will replace them with these bills. Any bills that don't end up getting replaced, or any bills that were damaged or errors, what they'll do is they will destroy those banknotes. This is all for bookkeeping purposes, to make sure that nobody is stealing money and the books are in check. So star notes or replacement notes are very valuable. People want them because they are unique. Now most of the time, star notes don't make the bill worth that much more money, but in this case it definitely did, because it sold for $5,760, $7,200. Now this is not a numeral type. As you can see, there's a G on the left hand side standing for the Chicago district. It is though a star note. Once again, this is a 1928B created by PMG at a 66. It sold for $7,200. Ooh, here we go. It's a numeral type from the Dallas, Texas district. Very cool. Texas is typically a more valuable banknote. Now, if you stayed until this far in the video, I'm going to drop a little treat that not many people know. So if you look at the number 11 on the left-hand side, you're also going to see 4 smaller 11s around the bill. those numbers should always match the large number in the district seal. Next, the start of the serial number should always be, now get this guys, it should always be the same number in the alphabet as the number in the district seal. For example, if you had a 1 in the district seal, which stands for Boston, then the start of the serial number should be an A. In this example, you have a number 11, which K, the start of the serial number, is the 11th letter in the alphabet. Now, if this was a 12 from San Francisco, the start of the serial number would be an L. Now, why am I telling you this? Make sure that you're always checking the number and the start of the serial number letter, because they should always match. If you got a 2, it should be a B. If you got a 3, it should be a C, etc. from 1 all the way to 12. If it's ever mismatched, you have something incredibly rare, and it's going to be worth more money. This example sold for $9,600. $21,600. It is a numeral type from 1928. It's a PMG graded 63, so the grade really could be better, but the biggest thing on this one, guys, is the fact that it is a serial number 1. So serial number 1, that means this is the first banknote produced for this print run. So cool, so unique. This is something that all collectors are going after. Guys, be on the lookout for rare serial numbers on your 1928 $20 bills, because this example sold for $21,600. We do hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button and we'll see you in the next one.